Welcome to Workshop 1, Capital Theory. Every family possesses wealth, but very few families can describe it. Most people think about wealth as a single pool: financial assets, investments, businesses, property. But families don't possess one pool of wealth, they possess many. In the wealth governance framework, we think of wealth as 9 interconnected pools of capital. Each pool can grow, each pool can shrink, each pool influences the others. Some have been intentionally developed, others have quietly accumulated over generations, and some may have been overlooked entirely. One of the most important ideas in this framework is this: we don't define your family's capital, you do. Every family is different, every history is different, every culture is different, every definition of wealth is different. The 9 capitals don't tell you what your family should value. They simply provide a common language for exploring what your family already values and what you hope to preserve for those who come next. Today's workshop has 4 parts. First, we'll introduce the 9 capitals. Next, you'll complete your family story. Then each family member will complete their own capital assessment. Finally, you'll use the integrated AI prompts to deepen your reflections and transform them into practical actions. Let's begin. The 9 capitals, the wealth. Governance framework recognizes 9 capitals: financial, intellectual, cultural, social, human, spiritual, digital, material, and time. Think of each capital as its own pool of wealth. Some pools are deep, some are shallow. Every family has a different combination. There is no perfect profile, and there is no correct balance. Some families possess extraordinary financial capital, while others possess extraordinary knowledge. Some have remarkable relationships, others have deep cultural identity, others have exceptional human capability. Every family is different. Because wealth is never created by one capital alone. It emerges through the interaction of all 9. Understanding those relationships is the foundation of wealth governance. Part A. Your family story. Before measuring your capital, it's important to understand where it came from. Complete your family story by recording your family name, today's date, who is participating, where your family comes from, how wealth has been created, where your family stands today, what you'd like future generations to inherit, and your first draft of a shared family mission. There are no perfect answers. The objective isn't to write history, it's to begin sharing it, because numbers without context are simply numbers. Every family's capital was created through a unique journey. Understanding that journey helps explain why certain capitals became strengths, why others may have been overlooked, and what your family wants to build next. Once you've completed Part A, you'll find the first AI prompt. Copy the prompt into your preferred AI assistant and replace the information in brackets with your own. Rather than simply rewriting what you've entered, the AI will help summarize your family's story, refine your mission, identify emerging strengths, and surface questions that may be worth discussing together before moving forward. Think of it as preparing the context before assessing the capital. Part B, your individual capital assessment. Now it's time to build your own capital profile. Each family member should complete the assessment independently before discussing the results together. As you work through each capital, don't ask yourself whether you're successful. Ask yourself, what exists within this capital today? The workbook includes a scoring guide for every capital. Use it to determine where you believe you currently sit on the maturity scale. Then use the notes section to explain why you've given yourself that score. The explanation is often more valuable than the number itself. The score tells us how developed the capital is. The notes tell us what actually exists. Think of each capital as a pool. Your job is to describe what's already inside it. What knowledge do you possess? What relationships have you built? What experiences have shaped you? What resources do you manage? What systems already exist? What strengths already contribute to your family? And just as importantly, where are the gaps? Remember, there are no right answers, and there are no perfect scores. This isn't about comparing yourself to anyone else. It's about creating an honest picture of the capital that exists today. Because everything we build throughout the rest of the program depends on understanding what's already there. As you complete the assessment, Excel will automatically generate your individual capital profile. This profile isn't designed to judge you, it's designed to map your family's capital, so that in the next workshop, we can begin connecting those individual pools together and discover how one person's strengths can support another person's weaknesses. Once you've completed your assessment, you'll find the second AI prompt. Use it to interpret your results, identify patterns across your capitals, highlight opportunities for growth, and create a personal stewardship statement based on your unique profile and family context. When every family member has completed their profile, you're ready for the next workshop. 2. Network Theory, where we'll bring everyone's capital profiles together and explore how intentional alignment across the family can create more value than accumulation alone.